Yo, what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I will be bringing you another Killstreak breakdown. This Killstreak is with Anakin on Hoth. The star cards I am using for this Killstreak are Massive Strikes, Control the Force, and Raw Strength. Let's get into it. So right now I'm just trying to find some enemies. You know, that's one way to start a Killstreak. See these guys here, group of enemies, just pull them. If there's a group of enemies either running away or running towards you, try to pull them to knock them down. And Massive Strikes is really good because it lets you to one-hit all infantry but heavy class. And right there, I just start one-hitting everyone and end up pulling the last enemy. So yeah, Massive Strikes is really good. So you can just one-hit enemies and two-hit heavies. Get this guy down here, see the specialist up there, just pull him down. Nothing you can really do about it. See this officer, he's trying to run away. Uses overhealth, doesn't matter, that's a 2-hit. Specialist, that's a 1-hit. So yeah, this guy's trying to run away. You just pull him towards you and knocks him down. So anytime you see an enemy running away or an enemy above you, try and pull them down, because it will knock them down and it will bring them so close to you that you can basically one-shot them. So yeah, right there I get hit with an orbital strike. Every time I see orbital strike I get really scared, but that one didn't do that much damage. Try not to stay in front of the AT-ATs, because as soon as they lock onto you, whether it's AI or normal, they will hurt you a lot. So yeah, the thing I also don't like about Hoth is that sometimes there are strafers, especially up in the sky. Right there I get hit with a pretty big orbital strike, but it doesn't really bother me, because I know I can regen their health back. Sort of just trying to find some enemies still. AT-AT's trying to shoot at me, so I go the other way. Hoth is a very open map, so it makes it very easy for you to get hit by AT-ATs and strafers up in the sky. See this guy is pretty low, and then see a bunch of enemies down here. I go into their objective, just pull him because he's trying to run away and I don't want to go too deep into their spawn. So yeah, now I'm just trying to move back because I know that I'm close to the boundary, so trying to find some enemies along here. See a few all the way over there, so I decide to go for them. It's like getting a hit behind, but I'm pretty sure it was a starfighter. Missed that hit. The dude up there just got destroyed by an X-Wing. So yeah, there's a bunch of enemies there, so I kind of just used Heroic Might, because they were all around me. So Heroic Might is really good for when enemies are either all around you, and you're in the middle, or if you just want to knock someone down. So yeah, the AT-AT just destroys me, in terms of me being able to see anything. So yeah, see the Kyler, trying to go after him. See, as you see there, I'm not running away with my back turned to him, except for right there. Because anytime you turn your back, he will try to freeze you or pull you like he did right there. So that's why a mistake I made there was probably not backing up far enough and holding block. So yeah, see this guy down here, he's just rolling over the place. Hit detection's painful, so I get down to at least 20 HP right there. Kinda hoping I don't get destroyed by anyone. Hoping there's no strafers or snipers or the AT-AT doesn't hit me. Get my health back up to 270. Just running around, trying to find some more enemies. Trying to also pick some enemies off. So a good strategy to pick some enemies off is just to kind of go around the sides. We take this walker out on the left, as you can see. So I'm kind of more confident getting in front and open out here because I know the AT-AT won't attack me. Pull this guy. And I could have gone pushed further forward, but I decided not to because I was on low health and a bunch of enemies there. See this Kyler up here? No, he's basically by himself. Pull him, he goes launching. Get one hit on him, get blinded. Sorta want to go after him because he's pretty low, but him and I just sort of let each other leave. I realize we have a lay here, so we can't really do much. Orbital strike incoming. Move to the other side. Still see that Kylo in the top left, as you guys can see up on that hill. He somehow pulls me, tries to freeze me. Good thing I got the block up. Notice I went to fall back, get stuck on a bunch of rocks. I noticed Kylo's trying to pull me before I get to the objective. So once he's gone, I just sort of make a run for it to the second phase. So yeah, now I'm just sort of making it to this side over here, the west hangar. Then decide to go to the east hangar because when one of the AT-ATs is down, whatever side they're on, the big door won't explode. And since the west one was destroyed, that door stayed closed, so all the enemies were coming through to the east hangar. So yeah, decide to go to this little bit over here, which is really good for getting around enemies. End up pulling the Kylo, he ends up going over here. Don't really get any good hits on him. There's a Wookiee behind him, he doesn't do much unfortunately. And yeah, end up using a Passionate Strike. If an enemy isn't doing anything, they're not dashing or they're stuck in a corner, and they're just blocking, use Passionate Strike because that is a block breaker. It will go through the block, and it does a lot of damage. And you can't do anything about it besides dodge out of it. See a few enemies here, and that guy ends up shooting himself. No, I can take this guy on pretty easily. Just end up pulling him. Simple lightsaber swing. I am still pretty low from the start. I'm sort of just sticking to this little area because that's where most enemies try to flank from. Plus it's a nice little safe area. Decide to go into this little hallway corridor bit. See a bunch of enemies. Charge up Heroic Might. Pull whoever didn't die there. So I got a nice few kills there. Now I'm just running around, going back to the east hangar. See that there's no one contesting it. Then decide to go back to this little hallway. Notice that there's heroes on the mini-map. Pull one of them, then just charge up Heroic Might. And then, yep, and then I get pulled. And then that's the end of the kill streak right there. I got a little bit greedy towards the end, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's not much you can do about it. So some tips and tricks for Anakin, especially right there. If there's an enemy above you or an enemy running away, pull them, because one, it'll knock them down, and two, they're basically one hit after that. If there's a bunch of enemies around you that are really annoying, just charge up Heroic Might because it does give damage reduction, so you would take very little damage. And also it's basically a one-shot, depends how close they are. And if they don't die after Heroic Might, you can just dash at them and swing at them. Or you could use a pull and then Heroic Might push for that little combo that everyone uses, or vice versa. If an enemy hero is standing in a corner, use Passionate Strike, because even if they're holding block, Passionate Strike goes through the block and deals a lot of damage. But I would not recommend using Passionate Strike on enemy troopers as they'll probably dodge around it. Massive Strike's also a really big star card. It allows you to one-hit all infantry besides heavies, which makes it really good, because then if there's a bunch of enemies and you don't have any of your abilities, which Anakin is known for, you can just start swinging. And yeah, I believe that is it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to like the video. Let me know down in the comment section below who else you want to see me get a kill streak with, and I'll try and break down a kill streak with them, or maybe even record a normal video with them. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.